fair warning, because this is topical, Charlie Kirk may come up with it. Be aware. I've already talked at length. I'm not going to start waxing poetic or screaming in rage regarding Charlie Kirk, but chances are he's going to bring it up. So, it's okay. It's HLC. He talks about a lot of stuff, and he's very topical. So, let's just get into it, and let's go.
So, you want to talk about it? The last 24 hours, and then today being 9/11,
Hey, yeah.
It's a time right now.
Yes, it is, HLC.
I don't really know what to say, Buff. I've been racking my brain for the last day trying to figure out how to go over all these things, and I'm kind of at a loss.
I'd say shoot straight, just from the heart. Be honest about it. Did you know Charlie?
No, never met the guy. Matter of fact, I actually very openly disagreed with a lot of his opinions. But that's the beauty of our country, is you can disagree.
I know he's talking serious about it, and I knew that he would. I knew that he would talk seriously about it. I'm wondering if HLC is going to conclude this part of the bit because of Charlie. I'm wondering if it's, to try, because it's HLC. He does talk about things very heartfelt, like things that are very serious and very heartfelt, and he does speak very seriously on them. To maybe try and ice break at the end of it, I wonder if he's going to have Buff do a Vietnam Charlie reference to basically break the ice and segue the bit into other stuff. I'm kind of curious if he's going to go that route.
And still, not hate somebody. I'm going to straight up break character here for a second. What happened to us? It's interesting that today's 9/11, and 24 years ago, I was in 7th grade, and I watched those towers fall.
Oh, boy.
When I turned 18, I went because my country asked me to. I worked my tail off. I did everything I possibly could. And then this, how do we become this?
Oh, shoot, I forgot to turn those off. Oh, God. I forgot to turn those off. Okay.
How do we become this? America, seriously, it's not just the Charlie Kirk thing, it's everything.
Yeah.
The school shootings, the just constant demonization of each other.
Yes.
The hatred of your political opposition.
Yeah.
This is not the America we fought for. Yeah, Charlie Kirk said some ignorant and repugnant shit. That didn't mean he deserved to die. I say that for everybody on any part of the political spectrum. And if your political affiliation is motivating you to be violent against others, might I suggest therapy? You don't have to mourn the loss of Charlie Kirk. Hell, you don't even have to acknowledge it. That's your right as an American. But celebrating it? What the fuck happened to us?
I will say that if my jokes piss off somebody that bad, and God forbid something happens to me, you can absolutely use my death to attack a minority. Buff!
What?
I'm a weapon of war. I've killed more people than cancer. Not the Clintons, though. They're up by double digits on me. It's quite impressive, actually.
On a lighter note, I got some good news. What kind of shit are you building now? Let me guess. A missile that fires exploding chainsaws, or a laser-powered butt plug?
God, he just gave Uncle Sam ideas. God damn it, Beats on Toast. You just gave him ideas. Like a missile firing exploding chainsaws. You don't think that's now on the fucking drawing board? You just literally put that on the drawing board, Beats on Toast. And laser-powered butt plugs. I mean, where can I find one? How many can I buy and how soon? Seriously, asking for a friend about the laser-guided butt plugs. Where? When? And it better be now.
The second one is him just being snippy. But we'll write the first one down.
Uh-huh.
No, I mean, maybe. I might be. I'm kind of
Laser-powered.
I'm kind of always building shit. I just haven't checked the news. Kind of a lot else going on. But you know what? You're right, and I'm right, and we do be building shit. Just tell us already. I'm at the edge of the hangar door. I don't know why it's open. It's hot outside. So I got with my buddy John over at Bunker, and I had an artist do a rendition of Mrs. Line Crosser as Rosie the Riveter, and put the words, "We just be building shit" over top of it. I think it turned out phenomenal.
Well, that is so awesome that he did that. That is it. That they did a mock-up of his wife. His wife as Rosie the Riveter with we be building shit. That is awesome.
Front and back. I think it.
There you go. Look at that. That is awesome. I love that.
Looks absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, haba. Yeah, Rosie can get my rivet too.
Buff, that's literally my wife.
And I'm you, a figment of your imagination. So now
Yeah,
the people want
true.
to know if you ever
True
use the
story.
voices in the bedroom. Can you imagine that
Ah!
shit? I'm gonna intercept you. Yeah, talking as the kid. Wow, trying to mock one of my characters. That's another one of my characters. That's a tough one.
9/11, the day that we
Oh, no.
struck fear into
Oh,
the American
no.
people. Not really Afghanistan. It was a Saudi individual who founded Al-Qaeda, and then Al-Qaeda worked with the Taliban, and then the Taliban and Al-Qaeda kind of had a falling out. It's very confusing.
Oh my God, are we playing 6 degrees of Saddam here right now? Seriously, shut the fuck up, Sand Dunes, that special ed.
Middle East is just a shitstorm.
Yeah, almost 3,000 Americans. How many fighters you lose while we were there? 100,000? Okay, that checks out.
It was not without your losses here as well. Remember? Yeah, 2,400 service members. But let me math this real quick. 2,400 plus 3,000.
I thought Iran was Sand Dune Special Ed.
That whole fucking region is Sand Dune special ed these days, Leo. There's no getting around it. They're all, the whole region is Sand Dune special ed, realistically.
I don't think that's close to 100,000. But then what happened? You ran away with your tail between your legs. Because Afghanistan
here we go
is where
again.
empires come to die. More like got bored and had already smoked the guy responsible. I'll give you that the pullout didn't go very well.
Yeah, if you want to know how good our pullout game is, just ask
Well,
Russia's mom.
I heard
Yeah,
that.
there it is.
Yeah, it's because I said it. Or did you, hear her say it? Because that would be just, I don't want to toot my own horn and let others do it for me.
Oh, like Russia's mom tooting Buff's horn.
That would be just, I don't want to toot my own horn and let others do it for me.
What was that? Israel. Boom. Israel. What? If you could stop just indiscriminately bombing anywhere that you suspect there's terrorists at, that would be great. Or at least give a motherfucker a heads up next time. It wasn't indiscriminate. We knew where they were. We took them out. What's the problem? The problem is you attacked another nation, one that was not part of your attacks. You are harboring Hamas. They deserve to be hunted everywhere they are. They were here
Yeah.
because America asked them to be. I am the mediator between you and them, and I am neutral ground. I mean, maybe I had something to do with that. I didn't ask him to start, you guys to start talking peace for us until 2023. Those guys have been there since 2012.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I love when you introduce new characters just because, all the ones in the Middle East sound exactly the same. Seriously, it doesn't matter. Pashto, Dari, Farsi, Arabic, the accent all sounds the same to us. But I didn't know Qatar looked like a little oven mitt. It's Mohammed's mitt.
It is not the best nickname, but I suppose it is better than beans on toast. That is an English delicacy. You can
Oh,
shove
God.
it up your ass. At least I'm not harboring terrorists in my country.
So that was a fucking lie.
At least not Hamas ones. You got a whole different breed of them there, beans on toast.
That I know of. Speaking of, beans on toast, you have a closer relationship with them than I do. What's up with your homeboy Nepal?
Oh, God. Yeah.
Listen, just because I
Yeah.
get my gurkhas from them does not mean that we're that close, and it seems like they're just working through some things at the moment.
Yeah,
No
well, I've been
kidding.
around long enough to know that's how communism goes. Joining it's easy. Leaving it, that's violent.
Yeah, it kind of seems
Big?
like France is going through it too, right?
What, Nepal? Yeah, currently, Nepal is in a stage of civil upheaval, and if I'm remembering correctly, the Nepalese basically set their government building on fire. Like, Nepal is literally on fucking fire right now. The people have literally firebombed their capital building, and it is a massive, violent uprising against the Nepalese government. That is what, as I understand it. I believe they did, Garrett. That is part and parcel of why they basically set fire to it. And yes, Alistair, I heard about that. I did hear about that. That the Nepalese government or the Nepalese people voted for their new government via Discord. That is how the Nepalese people voted in their new government, was via Discord. That should basically tell you all you need to know when it comes to Nepal and their democracy, is that it was facilitated via Discord. That is not a joke. That is not a meme. They literally facilitated a vote on Discord. Yeah.
That's violent.
Yeah, it kind of seems like France is going through it too right now. Not the communism part, just in serious issues. Vive la liberté. It is the
Oh, yeah. Yeah, France has lost its prime minister. The French prime minister, not to be confused with the president, those are two different things. France's prime minister, thought that he would put an end to the discontent regarding his leadership. Put out a vote, and everybody pretty much universally not voted to boot the prime minister out of his position. And so now they have no prime minister. I think they're working on a new one. But yeah, holy shit. It's going fucking crazy over there right now.
these weak, incompetent politicians that have put us in this situation.
President
Until they are
outranks the
gone,
prime minister,
the
as I
nation of
understand it,
France
Garrett.
cannot be successful.
Ah, damn, full-on French Revolution. Oh, shit. HLC, are you pissed off you already used Marie Antoinette in a thumbnail a couple weeks ago?
Yes and no. I'm not really sure I could do a much better job of it at this point. Plus, my overall knowledge of history in France kind of starts in June 6, 1944. Everything before that. Oh. Did we really shoot a UFO
Oh,
with a
no.
hellfire?
Oh, no.
And no one came and got me. Well, it was unidentified. And we did shoot at it with a hellfire. Not really sure if we got away with hurting it at all. Oh, that's so like you, America. Oh, look at this thing that we're unable to identify. Let's shoot it.
Finally, an ally that understands us. You know, beans on toast, I think you're starting to come around.
He was being sarcastic.
Oh, shit. This is why British comedians suck ass.
What I want to know is how, number one, we have the best air-to-air fighter in the world. Me, okay?
Oh,
That's
God.
debatable. No, it's a fact, proved by science. Why don't you go just touch yourself to Stargate or something like that, dork? Anyways, so we have that. And we have the best air-to-air missiles on the planet. And yet we use a Hellfire. Well, first of all, the thing wasn't aggressive in any way, so we didn't really need to be more aggressive. You know, we meet force with force. It was just kind of cruising around. And number two, and here's my missiletism kicking in, an AIM-9 is thermal guided, at least all the variants I know of. If you can't get a good enough thermal signature, you're not going to be able to track that target. An AIM-120 is radar guided. Let's say that seeing something on radar and shooting it are two very different aspects of warfare. So if we can see it, but we can't get a firing solution on it with a radar, our next best bet is going to be going with laser guided through optics. Yeah, that was a lot of words. I kind of stopped listening. I went on the internet. I found a guy who has a full costume of like the alien from the movie Alien. And I'm going to see how much it'll cost for him to come and fist fight me so I can train. Every day he scares me more. And the,
But, for the love of God, Uncle Sam, you do nothing but edge this poor kid. You had a UFO, and you left him rotting. You left him just like edging himself in the hangar. What did you expect? I'm telling you, one of these days, kid's gonna have a wet dream in glass country. One of these days, it's gonna happen.
the big stick in the room, Poland.
Oh, God. God, what?
Poland? You okay, buddy?
What the fuck?
They touched
God.
my airspace again.
Chill, buddy. Relax, okay?
Oh,
Do you have any idea
no.
how much you just fucked up? They went, of course. We lost contact with them. It's no big deal. Poland not do nothing.
I'm invoking Article 4. We must figure out what we do. Because right now, I want Moscow to be Polish.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
By Monday.
Great. This is going so well.
Honestly, I really think so too. Give him the chair, Poland!
Boy.
God! No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Oh, boy. Shit's about to get real. Yeah, it was drones in Poland's airspace, and Poland is not happy about this.